I tried to start this video normally, but I failed immediately. We crash out for like 30 seconds and then we actually start the video about how Minecraft was made. No! My! No! I fucked it up! I fucked it up! Oh my! Shit! It happened today! It really happened today! Sweet silence. No! Oh my! Wait, can you see that? Oh, okay, it is censored. Oh my! It was! Oh my! Definitely a mermaid. This is a shark tail! You blind! Me personally, I play Minecraft for a long time, like literally since release 2009, and now we're watching a video about how Minecraft was made, and I don't know all the details. I was there from the beginning, but I have no clue about the lore.
On a normal evening in
Okay, that's so
2009,
loud.
a man gets home from work and boots up his computer. His name is Marcus Persson, but he often goes by his screen name, Notch. Based in Stockholm, Sweden, Persson spends his evenings developing passion projects, fun coding exercises that sometimes end up as completed video games, but more typically become abandoned after a short time. But what he doesn't know is that the file he starts today will change the gaming industry forever and will make him one of the wealthiest Swedes in the world. This is the making of Minecraft.
Chat, can I also be like in a billionaire prospect one day? Yes, I need money, chat.
In the very beginning, the game that Persson was creating wasn't called Minecraft. It was called Ruby Dung, based on the two main elements of the game, the Ruby Lands and the dungeons.
Ruby Dang is an interesting name. I've never heard of that. I know Minecraft from what was it called? Cave Game? Was it Cave Game? I think it was.
It's going to be a fantasy group manager. You don't actually do any quests yourself, but rather assemble, equip and level up heroes, and send them on quests you've gotten from the local town.
Persson created a texture atlas, which is essentially one large image file that contains lots of smaller textures.
Ah, the old cobblestone and grass textures. The only two textures that existed in the first version.
Initially, this atlas only contained two textures, grass and cobblestone. Using these elements, he created a digital landscape filled with trees. Next up, Persson wanted to implement a first-person view of the heroes going on their quests. But quickly he realized that it was becoming too pixelated and blurry. Frustrated that he couldn't get all of the features just quite right,
Robbie Dang! This name is crazy work. Oh, I kind of like the name.
Persson scrapped the idea, not realizing that he had just created the first prototype for what would later become Minecraft. One major limitation was that he could only work on his games during the limited free time after his day job. He worked as a programmer at Midas Player, the Swedish game developers that would later go on to create Candy Crush. However, his bosses at Midas Player were unsupportive of Persson's hobby. And once they discovered that he was making his own games in his free time, they felt that there was a competing interest, and they barred him from continuing making his own games.
So evil. I mean, let people have their hobbies. This is like the same if I was streaming and my office, I don't know, my supervisor would be like, hey, don't stop streaming. You fuck us. This bitch. You remember that? Wait, chat, does someone remember like this early stages of the game, or did someone know that? I never heard of that. I really know just like the first versions, 2009, that like kind of released, but not much more.
But Persson couldn't be stopped. Rather than comply, he decided to quit his job in order to continue working on his own passion projects. And he found a new job with the software company J-Album, where he befriended the CEO, Carl Manne. J-Album was not a game studio, but a company that made digital photo album software. And Carl Manne not only didn't mind what Persson did in his free time, but instead, he actively encouraged him to continue designing games. At this point, Rubydong still sat on the shelf. A scrap project with little more development.
Rubydong!
That is until April 2009, when Person came across a new game that would change everything for him.
Oh! Infinity Miner! Oh my! I forgot about it! Oh my! That was a thing! I forgot about it! Oh my! Damn! I have completely forgot about it. You never heard of it? That was a thing, yes. That was like I'm not sure if it's like the first cube type game, but that was like the the first thing. Oh my! I know. The Minecraft full name was Minecraft: The Order of the Stone. Yes, and it was really good that they just dropped this part. Just fucking drop Order of the Stone. We're really good with Minecraft the name like it is. That's crazy. That's crazy. I completely forgot it.
The game was called Infiniminer. Infiniminer is a multiplayer game where players team up against other players to dig blocks in search of minerals. As blocks are dug up, they can then be used to create structures to impede other teams.
Wasn't it kind of like Bad Wars is the wrong term, but like kind of like the game mode walls or mega walls or something like that? No. I forgot the name. Not mega walls. It was I can't remember on which server it is, but you were digging all the time in the underground. There were 4 teams. Every team started in another corner. You had to equip everywhere and had to get materials and then fight the other 3 teams. And the winning team obviously won. I can't remember the name. It's been so many years.
Though the objective of the game was to mine up more minerals than your opponents, players quickly abandoned that goal and instead realized it was much more fun to just build things. But despite the game's
Well.
enormous potential, its development was plagued with difficulties. Zachary Barth, the original creator of Infiniminer, had intended to create a large network of players, but with the game's code constantly being
Chat! It annoys me so bad, and that I can't remember the game mode's name. I know German Let's Play Zombie, Modaro, and Paluten played it for the German people. Maybe someone knows it.
modified and rewritten, the game soon fragmented its user base as the
Minecraft
different
was just
versions of the
stolen.
game weren't compatible with each other. Frustrated, Barth decided to abandon the project as a whole, and the game's code became open source. The first time Person tried Infiniminer, he immediately had an epiphany that this was the game he wanted to do, and he had lots of ideas of how he could make it better. He sat back down with the previously abandoned Rubydong and got to work tweaking it into the new vision he had in his head. Reusing his existing textures, Person took a full weekend to rework some of the coding
It's time
and
for the
art
cave
style.
game.
He called his creation Cave Game, and with
Yippee! I was right. I wasn't 100% sure, but yes, it was Cave Game. That was the first name, like the real first name it had.
just a little more work, it moved from just a test to a working prototype. Now, all he needed were players, and he had a plan for where he could get some early testers. Just a few weeks prior, Person joined an online indie game forum called TIG Source. Here, developers can receive feedback from other developers on games.
The good old forum times. Chat, I haven't used any kind of forums in a long time. The only forum type thing is like Reddit. That's like kind of a forum, but like this type of forum sites, I haven't used them in years.
They are creating. Person began discussing with others in the community, who quickly suggested a new name for the project: Minecraft: Order of the Stone.
Chat, I'm so glad they just dropped Order of the Stone. Order of the Stone, if they launched Minecraft Order of the Stone, like in the new time, this would be. This would flop just because of the name. This name is just. What the fuck is that? Free me.
Named for the 2 actions you could do in the game: mining, and crafting, though person would later drop the subtitle from the name. He then decided that this forum would be the best place to start getting early players and have some immediate feedback for how he could continue developing the game. And so, on May 17, 2009, he shared the first link that would allow others in the forum to begin playtesting the game.
We could play this for free back in the days, right? I can't remember. How could we require the game? Was it like free access on this forum, or did other people had it like give it out for free? I can't really remember. I just know I haven't paid Minecraft at first because my mom would have killed me if I only asked her to like have her credit card to buy a game or something online. I would have died on this day. She would have killed me. Um, I don't know. I know nowadays every kid just runs to their parents and be like, "Hey, can I please have a credit card to buy some V-Bucks?" But back in the days, you got fucking beaten up if you ask your mother for this. Oh my. You could download it just for free, right? I mean, I can't remember this forum, so maybe I had it from another site. Maybe someone republished the game. I don't know that. Honestly, I think I got the launcher sent to me by a friend of mine. With whom I played within two, I think. Oh, I see, I see. But yes, so probably the alpha was free downloadable. That's the reason why I was able to play it back then. Once the game cost, like with the game cost, I cracked. I mean, obviously I did not crack the game. Obviously I always paid for it, but I could only play on cracked servers. Obviously, like I don't know why happens. And then a few years later, I got my new bought version of Minecraft in a version 1.5 or 1.6. I already had like the Pocket Edition, the Xbox 360 edition, um, my PC version. I had it pretty late, probably 1.7 or 1.6. If I recall correctly, then before launch was made, all versions were kind of free. I think so. Yes, there was no real launcher um, when I had it. It was just like probably the Exafile or something like that. I can't remember. It was really fishy, but I still downloaded it because why not? But like I said, sometime earlier I got the game in early beta stage. I can't even remember the version. I don't know if it was alpha, beta. I know that Minecraft had some things around. Was first the beta launch and then the alpha? Was it the other way around? I just know I had like literally the first version that was somewhere shared on the internet. I can't remember, chat. I can't remember. 1.8 released, but then a smartphone downloaded Minecraft Pocket Edition. On that, even remember version Pocket Edition was 0.9.0. I liked the demo on the Pocket Edition. That was so big to get into Minecraft. And then the real Pocket Edition was nice because you had modding options. You had like survival mode with so much more stuff. That was really nice. Minecraft did something weird with versions when they released uh, one because they went from Minecraft Beta at 1.8 um or so to 1.0. I think I started somewhere Beta 1.2. Something like that. Yeah, something was really weird. Yes, old Pocket Edition was kind of big, but so weird. With the old Stonecutter Nether Reactor. Oh my, the Nether Reactor was so big. I mean, it was not big that there was no Nether, but it was a really cool idea to get like a big Nether tower to still be able to like get all the Nether items you need for other stuff. I'm not sure if there was brewing and stuff, but at least you have pigments. Oh yes, and less hotbar slots on small device. I forgot. Oh my. Yes, zombies were not able to break doors in the demo Pocket Edition. Mm, they were not able to climb ladders. So in the early Pocket Edition days, you could just use ladders to keep mobs away. Damn, there was so much stuff back in the days. Most stable, yes, the most stable mod versions were 1.5, 1.6, and 1.7, and the best PvP version was also 1.7, 1.10, and then the second one was 1.8.9. They were all so big. Like golded versions, not gonna lie. Oh my, I sidetracked a little bit. The best PvP was pre 1.9. You're right. Damn, I was about to get mad when I read best PvP and 1.9. I'm glad I finished reading your sentence with pre 1.9. Oh my, I was like about to crash in and out. Oh, or the old mod packs like Hexet, Attack of the B Team, Tekkit, and all this stuff. They're also so peak, like the old mod packs from the Technic Launcher. Um, they were all like around 1.5, 1.6. Okay, let me continue. I'm yapping. Minecraft Alpha.
It's an alpha version, so there might be some crashes.
Just 12 minutes after he posted the link, the first person provides feedback.
Oh hell, that's pretty cool. I just dig around in the ground a bit and suddenly I'm in this underground cave. Great sense of exploration already.
Just 3 minutes later, the next reply.
The animations are fantastic. It's generally really derivative at the moment of Infiniminer.
Quickly, more and more people are downloading, providing
Yeah, sure, there's so much gameplay. We have 2 texture blocks. Peak.
feedback and, above all, praise. And though the forum was made for feedback, players couldn't resist posting the things they have made. And since people were showing off screenshots of their creations,
that's
more
more.
and more people were encouraged to jump in and give it a try themselves. The
Mighty.
community also had plenty of feedback for features that could make Minecraft even better, and Person was on it, updating his blog nearly every day with the progress he was making on adding many of the ideas presented.
I plan on having several game modes. Creative, survival, team survival, a fortress.
Though players were consistently finding the gameplay addicting in this early
What is a team survival mode? What do I have to? It's like the 2 teams that fight each other, or what's that?
stage, there was no way to save what they had built. There was also no way to play with friends or to play on maps that others had created. Person would often sit down with the intention to add these commonly requested elements to Minecraft, but he would repeatedly get distracted due to the challenges of implementing multiplayer and instead would focus on more fun features.
Okay, multiplayer was boring, but here's water. Should Minecraft have blood?
Huh?
No, blood is overused.
Next up was adding multiplayer, which would take quite some time, but Person was determined to get it up and running, though not without some more side projects along the way, and more challenges to overcome.
So I didn't do multiplayer code, but I had fun. Multiplayer will be in the form of a downloadable server, which will broadcast its IP to the main server when it starts up. Oh, I feel stupid. Server admins could host any data they want on their servers. This means anything, including bad things.
The bad things. Chat, don't do that.
Multiplayer's starting to go good. I've got player connect, disconnect going, and map streaming on login.
With the release of multiplayer, nearly a month had passed of constant updates, fine-tuning, and debugging since Minecraft was first introduced to the TIG source community. And Person realized that his passion project could be much more than just a game he was making as a hobby.
Addiction.
If it was going to continue to grow like this, it was time to put a price tag on it and go commercial. Though today it may seem completely normal that
Wait, why wouldn't you tell me the price tag? I want to know how much it cost in the beginning.
an indie developer sells their game rather than releasing
Wait, it's 30 euros right now. Damn, crazy work. Sounds like Microsoft is like getting some more bugs.
it for free. This wasn't actually the case in the late 2000s. The expected practice, rather, was to release a game as freeware
Naruto
and to
Online.
make money through the use of ads. Person, however, came up with a different plan. Having seen how valuable the direct feedback from the forum has been, he designed his pricing to reward early adopters.
Oh, wait, not $5? Damn. I was also pretty sure of $5. Alpha version, $10, yes. Beta version, $14.95. Full game 20? You sure? I had like $19 in mind, or $19.50 or something. I thought it was not an even number with 20. Damn, I might be lost. My brain is maybe tricking me with some old, washed memories.
And despite the warning that people wouldn't pay for such a game, sales started coming in almost immediately. Person even started seeing such a high influx in his income that his PayPal account was frozen due to suspected fraud. It was also enough that he was able to change his status from full-time to part-time at J-Album, allowing him to spend
Nice.
even more time on developing Minecraft. Month after month, Person followed the same process, listening to feedback from those who were playing, implementing more features that were commonly requested, and fixing any bugs that were reported. He
Damn, that is a view. The arrow bar over the hotbar. I like the arrow display over the hotbar. I forgot about this. I mean, sure, with mods like Levy mod, Lunar Client, and everything, we also had that. But like in the vanilla, I forgot. Oh my.
also, during this time, met another person on the TIG source forum that could help him with the game's sound design.
No food region yet, right?
Daniel Rosenfeld is a musician and sound engineer, and he began to collaborate with Person to provide sound effects for Minecraft, as well as produce the iconic soundtrack that is still used to this day.
Oh, Subwoofer Lullaby. Oh my. I love it so much.
By 2010, sales of Minecraft had grown to the point where Person was able to quit his part-time job with J-Album altogether, and it was clear that as Minecraft continued to expand, Person would need an actual business structure to handle the explosive growth.
I feel like this is probably the most challenging part. I mean, yes, he knew how to code. He was learning more stuff and I don't know, getting reviews, building stuff like his game Minecraft, it's working and he's publishing it, but like making this into a working business with all the legal stuff and organization and everything. I feel like this is the biggest challenge you'll face if you build up something out of a hobby and just build a living out of it.
But since he was uninterested in actually running a business, he decided to call in some help. First was a friend and colleague from Person's old days at Midas Play, Jacob Porser. Second was yet another colleague, but this time from J-Album, the former CEO, Carl Mane. Together, the three would establish the company that would officially back Minecraft, Mojang.
Yippee!
Person was no longer working from home.
The good old times with Mojang, and now it is just Microsoft, free me!
But had built a small team. The game was still not officially finished, but it already became immensely popular amongst players. And by August of 2010, Minecraft had grown enough to catch the attention of other, much larger game developing companies, such as Valve. Person was invited for a meeting to the headquarters of the gaming giant.
Imagine Minecraft was like, you know, by Valve, we would have like Minecraft on Steam. Would be kind of interesting, but also kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
In Bellevue, Washington, and he accepted the meeting halfway across the world. And while there, Person thought he could also meet some Minecraft fans.
I have all day on August 31st, free in Bellevue, if you guys could organize something on the forums. And I figured we could call it Minecraft Con 2010, even if it's just 3 people sitting around in uncomfortable silence for 20 minutes.
During the meeting with Valve, the company offered Person a position. However, he decided to turn the offer down, as his focus was solely on Minecraft. After these negotiations, however, Person joined a small gathering of people that had come around because of his blog post. A little more than
The first Minecon 2010. Kinda peak. Hey Loma and Isaac, how are you doing?
50 people turned up to hang out in a park. A meetup that would go down as the very first Minecraft Con. And this spontaneous event would give the Mojang team an idea. By the end of 2010, Minecraft had reached over 700,000 sales. And yet, by this point, Minecraft was still technically not a finished game. It was still in its beta phase, but Mojang's development team was close to finishing the actual release. With so much hype already built around the game, Mojang knew they needed some fanfare to go along with the game's launch. And in November 2011, they decided to host an official Minecon.
The first big Minecon, also peak.
This time, instead of an impromptu gathering of 50 people, it would be a sold-out organized event with 4,500 attendees.
Oh my.
And in quintessential early 2010s fashion, this Minecraft convention had a party DJ'd by deadmau5. All of this would be leading up to the grand finale of Minecon 2011, the official release of the game. As the Mojang team gathered on stage, Person would stand by a large blocky lever, and with one pull, Minecraft was officially launched as a finished project.
Yippee! Well, maybe not finished, there were so many updates afterwards, but finally it was released.
Even though the game was now finished, the team would continue working on it, releasing updates and adding new features, even until today. But for Person himself, it was the end of a chapter. After 2 years of continuous work on Minecraft, he was ready to move on to other projects in order to get back to what he loved doing most: coding. And so, just 2 weeks after Minecraft's official release, Person decided to step down from his position as lead developer of Minecraft. With Jens Bergensten now at its helm, Minecraft continued to flourish. But Person didn't get the rest he was hoping for. Still perceived as the maker of Minecraft, players continued to send any issues they encountered to him.
Don't call my private number for support. It's some crazy work. Imagine just getting called on your private phone. Hello, I have a little issue with Minecraft. Can you maybe step in and help me quick?
And he was flooded by complaints. For a long time, he would attempt to ignore the negative feedback that he could do nothing about, until it finally came to a head in 2014. As the popularity of Minecraft continued exploding, an inevitable feature from players began to emerge: pay to win. Mojang has always
Yeah, I mean, Hypixel is pretty well to mention here. I mean, there were so many scammy servers, like free build or city build servers. They were crazy with ranks and I don't know, mostly ranks or kit PvP servers where you can buy kits. That was oh my, oh my.
allowed public servers to be created so that players around the world can play the same map together. However, this opened the door for some to take advantage and create servers where players have to spend money to gain an advantage. These pay-to-win services violated the end-user license agreement of Minecraft, which is why, in a controversial move, Mojang began to crack down on these servers and gave them
Oh my, chat, the old Mojang page. I forgot about it. If you wanted to, I mean, there was a Minecraft homepage where you were able to buy Minecraft originally and see all the infos, the versions and stuff. And then there was a Mojang website that was like this, completely white, and you had this red font lower, and you had to go to this website if you wanted to change your Minecraft in-game name. I completely forgot about it.
them a deadline to either adapt or to shut down. Following this statement by Mojang, there was immense negative feedback. And though Person was no longer working on Minecraft, he still received the bulk of the criticism. In frustration, he sent out a tweet on June 17, 2014 that would change the direction of Mojang forever.
Anyone want to buy my share of Mojang so I can move on with my life? Getting hate for trying to do the right thing is not my gig.
The very next day, Mane began fielding calls from companies that wanted to know if Person was serious, including studio giants EA, Activision, and Microsoft. And after
No. Why Microsoft? What have you done to my game?
giving it a thought, Person realized he actually was serious about selling Mojang so that he could finally distance himself completely. And after several rounds of negotiations, a deal was struck.
Mojang has confirmed it's being sold to Microsoft for $2.5 billion.
The deal with Microsoft meant that the Mojang founders, Person, Mane, and Porser, would step away completely, whereas all of their employees would be barred from layoffs. The Microsoft deal was worth a staggering $2.5 billion, and as the major shareholder of Mojang,
What? In the early days, there were no rules against some pay-to-win features on servers. That came a bit later. As it got worse, it got really bad. I mean, the worst thing I have in mind are kit PvP servers or city build. They were so awful. Like just having like premium ranks, like on Gomma or something like that, where you are able to join servers if they're full. That's alright. But like literally, give people full diamond kits with full enchantment and everything. And as free to play, I don't know, creature had like nothing. That's crazy. He made some good cash out of Minecraft, not gonna lie.
Person had become a billionaire overnight. This is the part of the script that should have been the easiest to write. After all, it's a classic happy ending. Person had achieved the unthinkable. He turned his passion project started at home into an empire, becoming wealthier than he ever imagined. In the following years, Person would continue developing games, and he would do what billionaires do, moving to Los Angeles and buying the most expensive mansion ever built in Beverly
Sure.
Hills, hosting extravagant parties. Meanwhile, Minecraft continues to thrive. With over 300 million sales, it is to
That's
this day the
crazy
most sold
numbers.
video game ever made.
Oh my, I remember back in school, I loved Minecraft. I was playing so much Minecraft and there were always like other people. They were like the this and this game was more sold than Minecraft, so it is better than Minecraft. And they always had to point out that Minecraft is not the most sold game or not the best game because of the sales. And here we are. A few years later, Minecraft just polarized them all. And this silly block game. Most of game of the world was Tetris. Yes, Tetris, and there was another one. I think that was also sold more than Minecraft. I have a period with my friends when we played Minecraft all day long. Like we can spend same. We had the same. We literally played Minecraft every day, all evening after school. We literally all day on weekends. We were all in on Minecraft for some periods. That was crazy. We played Minecraft until it was 3 a.m. and I missed that. Same. Just playing until in the middle of the night. And bad wars round after bad wars round after bad wars round with the friends. Or building something. Or playing the other mini games on the servers. It was so nice. That's probably the best time I had in my life. Just no work, no serious stuff. Just school. I mean, we ball. Who needs school anyways? I never had to learn. I was always decent in school, so it was alright. I just play all evening and all weekend long with the with the friend group and stuff. That's sad, Venom. That was so peak.
But yet, this is the part of the script for this video that was by far the hardest to write. In 2017, a series of racist and homophobic tweets led to Microsoft distancing itself from Person.
Oh damn! I have heard of that, but I never was like, I never really knew what really happened. It was just like I heard he was just posting on Twitter or something like that. I was like, huh, all right, interesting, but I never looked it up.
They scrubbed his name from the game and did not invite him to the 10th anniversary celebration of Minecraft.
I've heard that.
Person's tweets were bad. Really bad. And they have significantly impacted his legacy in recent years. For me, the hard part about writing this section is figuring out how to talk about someone's harmful comments without making things worse. In situations like this, it often feels like there are two paths someone can take. The easy path is the one where they double down on their harmful views, find a crowd that supports them. But then there's the hard path, acknowledging the mistakes, learning from them, and making an effort to change.
Always the harder part.
And the easier we make it for people to take this second path, the more might take it. Marcus Person's story is undeniably inspiring. There are few stories that highlight as well as this how powerful a good idea is, and how much creativity can flourish within constraints as his. And more than anything, he has created a world that I've always experienced as incredibly inclusive.
Yeah, so it was like, I don't know, this is so weird to hear. Minecraft is or was literally the place for everyone. No one cared who the other one is, what they're doing. Like it never mattered. You just had a server and you just hung out. I don't know. If I think about TeamSpeak, Skype calls, there were so many random people we met back in the days, and it was just so many different people, and no one ever cared who the other one was. We were just balling.
When is Minecraft the most fun? Is it when you open a new world, starting to build something new from scratch? Or is it when you've
Pixels!
built an empire, and when you have an abundance of everything there is? Marcus Person is now in that second stage of life.
Minecraft 1.21. Oh my.
When I first started this channel, I never could have imagined it would lead to making videos like this. I got to hire an actor, build out a set, and even rent a soundstage in order to make this story come to life. And over the course of the last years, I have produced my most ambitious productions yet, my video series called Underexposure. Each episode a unique, gripping story that I believe deserves to be highlighted.
Sure.
The series name, Underexposure, is intentional. An underexposed image is a photograph that captures too few details in the shadows, but in my series, we will bring these shadowy aspects to life.
I just
To
let this
find out
run.
what
I mean,
really
we
happened
had a really
on
nice
the top
video.
floor of the Bin Laden compound. Why Flight MH17 crashed over eastern Ukraine.
Mhm.
Or look at the remarkable story of how
That
two
was a
families
really good video
escaped
so
a
far.
dictatorship
I just
using
let
only a
his
self-made
ads run.
hot air
Out of
balloon.
respect.
This entire series is available exclusively on Nebula, which is a creator-owned streaming service where the likes of Johnny Harris, Wendover Productions, or Real Life Lore post their videos early, ad-free, and create higher-budget originals, such as my original series. So go to nebula.tv/neo and make sure that you use exactly this link in order to get 40% off the annual plan.